Hi guys, so you join me here today. We're at Lindholme Lakes and I'm actually on Bennies Lake. I'm here to show you a method which I think is probably one of the deadliest for overstocked F1 venues, such as this one behind me, and that is slop. Is there a much messier method than this? Who knows, who cares? I love this method, caught loads of fish on it over time, especially on venues like this, full of F1s and carp. Going to catch loads of fish, hopefully catch a few, show you how, and let's get on box and get it done. So I'm just about to start my session now. I have shipped out 3 or 4 times, just filled my little pot up with a slop and tipped it in. So at Lindholme here, you're not allowed to throw the slop by hand, so it's all got to be done via a cup. So what I do, put my cup on, put it in the pot outside of me. Like I say, I've already put some out there, so I'm hoping we should get a fish. Ship out, and it's all about putting your bait into that cloud. So put my bait in, hold it in, follow it down, follow the cloud, and there we go. Simple as that. Deadly method when the fish are having it. Lovely elastic as well for it, this. Pulls straight out, 11 hour. Oh. Bit of bad net in that. It's got to do me at reeds now, innit? Come on fish, there we go. Look at that, nicely hooked in the top lip, just took it on the way down. Pristine F1 that is. And then it's all about just repeating the process, so wherever that bait's going in, there'll be fish there looking for it, and the only bait that they can take is your pellet that's dropped in the middle of it. So once again, fill my pot up, ship back out, try to do it in 2 plops with the slop, just so I get more out of it and don't have to ship in and out as much if I don't get a bite. So that's the first bit going in. Just hold it, and then if I haven't had a bite, lift up, start again. There we go. Nice little dip on the float and it pulls it out. Catch this one and then I'll end it there and show you the mix. Quite hard in here. Lovely in this sun it is. Nice bit of breeze coming in towards us. Been waiting all year for this sort of thing. Come on. Lovely F1. Once again in that top lip. Don't know if I can quite get my hand around him. No, it's just a bit bigger than my arm. Look at that, lovely fish. So I'll end it there and I'll show you how I mix a slop up. So I'm going to give you a quick run through how we actually mix up the slop. So to start with, you've got to make sure you're using a Super Crush expander. So with it being expander pellets, it swells, and that's what makes a nice cloud, so that's the one to use. And to that I'll mix up 3 pints to start with. So to the 3 pints I'll add same again of water and mix it round. And to that it looks like it's like you've ruined it, but give it 5-10 minutes, not even that sometimes, and you'll see it'll stiffen up, and then we'll probably have to add more water. You can see straight away it's taking on the water. So mix it like that for now, and that's the sort of consistency that you're wanting, but we can alter it as we go. So you'll see I've got on my side tray, I've also got some water, so that's just to mix it. So sometimes the fish like it stiffer and it travels further down the water, and sometimes they like it really sloppy and they come up in the water. So depending on how you mix it will depend on what level you catch your fish. So if you're not catching them and it's going in like that stiffened up already, to be fair, probably add the same again. So yeah, if you were to drop that in, it'd go through the water quite fast at the minute and you catch a fish lower down, whereas when you add more water it goes a lot runnier. So I'll put same again in. Fill my tub up. Probably bigger bowl required, I think. Normally do it in a bucket, but because of only a short evening session I aren't mixing as much as what I would normally. So there, as you can see, that's really runny, so if you were to cup that in they'd come right up in the water. But give that 5 minutes, we'll come back to it and I'll show you what it's like. So finished setting my gear up, come back 5 minutes later, and this is what we're looking for. As you can see, it's like quite hard to describe, runny, just like that basically. It's not too stiff and it's not too runny, so I'll be able to put that in my little cup, pour it over, it's going to make a splat. As you can see, nice splat, cloud going down, lovely, that's what we're looking for. Obviously if you do need to stiffen it up, or if it does stiffen up, keep that water on your side tray, add a bit more and go from there. So the rig that I like to use when I'm slop fishing is actually a jigger. The reason being, the slop changes consistency, or I change the consistency of the slop, so I like to follow the fish through the layers. So with a conventional fixed rig, you're only fishing at one depth and you're relying on the fish being at that depth, whereas with a jigger I can chase them up and down the layers. So simple 0.13 hook length, and that's a lasso to a size 18 hook. We've got a bulk of number 8s just above the hook length, and then you've got your jigger which actually slides up and down, and then above that I've got a float stop. That just stops the float going right up to the elastic, and some venues like here at Lindholme have lash rules, so I think it's 8" here at Lindholme, so that's set for that. And then got the 11 hybrid slip through a short kit, and then just a little toss pot on the end. That's it, simple as it gets. Normally I have a couple set up, so if you do get smashed or whatever when you're in a match, just pick your next one up and away you go. So that's all the boring stuff over and done with all technical bits. Now let's get catching some fish. There we go, tip a bit of, try get half in. Hold it on a tight line, just about hook length, and then you can see your cloud as you see it going down. Try imitate your pellet in the middle of the cloud and follow it through. There wasn't that much left in there, so I'll come back and fill my pot up again. Go back out. So I try tip it out in 2 halves if I can. This one's a bit runnier, so it might be a bit easier. Taking it front centre in my bowl. As you'll see when you mix your slop up, when it's been sat there, the water tends to hold in the middle, so the outside's a bit stiffer and the inside's a bit runnier, so depending on where you want to catch your fish depends on where I take it from. So I want them high at minute, so I've got the runny stuff, whereas if they tend to be sitting a bit lower, the stiffer stuff goes down and then breaks up. There we go. They aren't half grown in this lake. Seem to be packing on the pounds as well. No wonder they're doing massive weights. And fish are growing. Come on, fishy. No, don't take me in them reeds. Lovely elastic for it, this just rips straight out. Getting a bit cheeky, this one. He's going to come up now. I'm not ready for him. No, out of the reeds. Come on. There we go. Like the average stamping here now. Look at that. Lovely, glowing in that evening sun. Get him back. See if we can get another. Go middle at bowl again. Sloppy stuff. Same again. Try tip halfing. Keep your rig stiff in it. All wants to be on a tight line. And there's no watching float or out like that. They'll literally just pull your elastic out. So it's important to have a nice soft elastic. You don't want to bump any. Follow that cloud down. You think they've passed it, just refeed. That's what it's all about, getting that elastic pulled out. Pull them in. Oh, it's coming a bit easy as this one. It's probably gonna... Come on. There we go, look at him. Pop him back, see if we can get another one, and I'll call it a day, I think. There you go, lovely big F1 is this. Hope you've enjoyed the video, picked up a few tips along the way. And hopefully you'll be out catching F1s like this. Give me a minute, get hook out, hold him up for you. It's the right chunk this for an F1. Lovely bit of fishing. Look at that. Oh, is he going to play? Hopefully. Oh, come on lad. Smile for cameras. He's a bit shy. Right. Look at that. Lovely F1. Hope you've liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll bring you plenty more. Cheers guys.